A terrible tragedy has struck the tourist village of Elenite, where 3 people have died due to heavy rain and flooding. This was announced by Interior Minister Daniel Midov at a briefing in Nesibar. He stated that one of the victims was a resident who was in a ground floor room when the first large wave passed. Unfortunately, the person was caught off guard by the weather and couldn't get out in time, the minister explained. Due to the heavy rain in the Elenite region, a wave of water formed and inundated hotels and residential buildings in the resort area. Dozens of reports of submerged cars, flooded buildings, and residents experiencing hardship have been received. 2 teams from the Nesibar Fire Department, 1 from Pommery, divers, and a special amphibious team, including one from Varna, were immediately deployed to the scene. Despite difficulties navigating with off-road equipment, after the water level receded, the teams managed to reach several affected hotels.
Посмотрите, вот машину снесло.
Да, одевайся, давай, двигай.
Машину снесло, бегом, ну давайте, офигеть, посмотрите, что происходит.
Там не только машина, а что тут делать?
6 women have been evacuated so far, 3 of whom are tourists from Poland. While inspecting one of the buildings in Elenite, rescuers discovered the body of a man in the basement. The search of the flooded area continues, with fire and civil protection teams working diligently to ensure the safety of residents in the area. The local government and the crisis center have urged residents to avoid activities in the affected area, as the situation is extremely complex. Authorities continue to work to control the disaster situation and provide assistance to the victims. Police, firefighters, and civil protection teams are working on the ground, and local residents are urged to exercise extreme caution and follow the instructions of the relevant agencies. Flooding in the tourist village of Elenite has claimed the life of a second person. The governor of the Burgas Region, Vladimir Krumov, confirmed that an excavator that had been searched for since morning had been found. It had gone to help with the disaster, but was swept away by the water. Today, the first victim was identified, a man from Ruin, who was on the ground floor of one of the most affected complexes. Deputy Interior Minister Tony Todorov stated that he drowned after water entered the building. The situation in Elenite remains critical. Dozens of people have been evacuated, and some have already made their way to higher floors. According to the Ministry of Internal Affairs, no tourists are in distress. The BG warning system has been activated, and rescue teams, firefighters, divers, and specialized equipment, including amphibians, are deployed. However, the situation is further complicated by strong sea waves reaching 7 to 8 meters. Several cars have been swept out to sea, and a border police drone has been directed towards them. Eyewitnesses described the disaster as a huge muddy river flowing from the Balkans into the sea, dragging cars, pavilions, and entire facilities. According to local residents and experts, the lack of clearing of ravines and excessive construction in the area has exacerbated the impact of record rainfall minus 250 liters per square meter in a short period of time. Some residents and guests of the Elenite tourist village refused to evacuate, despite the severe weather and flooding, said Chief Commissioner Zaharie Vaskov, director of the National Police Directorate, after a meeting at the operational headquarters. The situation in Elenite remains very complicated at the moment, with heavy rain continuing. About 50 people from the affected hotel, including guests and staff, will be evacuated. Some of them have moved to upper floors where they consider safe and are refusing to be evacuated. Our colleagues on site are currently negotiating with them, explained Chief Commissioner Vaskov, urging residents to follow the instructions of law enforcement agencies. Following the meeting, all regional directorates were instructed to review their disaster and accident response plans with a particular focus on flooding and to establish 24-hour teams to monitor critical areas. According to Chief Commissioner Vaskov, police teams are ready everywhere, able to evacuate residents if necessary. This morning, 30 people were evacuated in Sarajevo, who have returned to their homes after the danger has passed. Earlier today, government ministers provided an update on flood-affected areas in Burgas and announced measures to address the damage caused by the disaster.
Yeah,